Coming up next on the Beachman Blast and WIZS Radio, a brand new song from Daxwood Records. Now, Miss Lynn O'Quinn from the Daxwood Records is going to join us right after this next song from Sylvia Richie from Daxwood Records, Love Comes A-Knockin'.
I was down in New Orleans with some of my friends, shooting tequila when you walked in. The way you smiled swept me off my feet. My heart did flips and skip some beats. I got the strangest sensation when you looked at me. I was captivated. You shook me to my core. You got my whole world rocking. Feels like love's come knocking. Love's come knocking, knocking on my door. You got me spinning and reeling with that not too often feeling. Love's come knocking, knocking on my door. I've never been one to fall this way. Never let my feelings out. Come a little closer, baby. Could you be the one Mama warned me about? Ooh, yeah. She said you leave my knees shaking, my body weak. You steal my little heart away from me. It's a lover's question, baby. I gotta know tonight. You got my whole world rocking. Feels like love's come knocking. Yes, love's come knocking, knocking on my door. You got me spinning and reeling with that not too often feeling. Love's come knocking, knocking on my door. Not too often, maybe never, never have I felt this kind of feeling. Ever, ever, ever. You got my whole world rocking. Feels like love's come knocking. Yeah, love's come knocking, knocking on my door. You got me spinning and reeling with that not too often feeling. Love's come knocking, knocking on my door. Knocking on my door. Knocking on my door. Love's knocking on my door. Mama told me about you. Love's come knocking. Yes, you did.
And you're tuned in to the Beachman Blast right here on WIZS 100.1 FM, 1450 AM, and online at WIZS.com. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for making WIZS your home on the radio. We have a special guest by way of a recorded phone line this morning, Lynn O'Quinn with Daxwood Records. How are you today?
Hi there. I am super. Beautiful day. It's just been great.
Oh, we are doing fantastic as well. You know, we wanted to bring you on. You have a brand new single that's just been produced, which is called There's Still Music. We're going to get into that in just a second. We're even going to have a chance to listen to this brand new song that was just released. For our listeners that by chance don't know what Daxwood Records is, and Lynn O'Quinn, let's tell them a little bit about it.
Hi there. Daxwood Records has been around for quite a while. We do all types of music. We've even done some tracks and had success over in London and Great Britain and that area, but we do it all from blues, the Heaters band, to gospel, rock, beach. There's really nothing we don't do or record. That's pretty much, what we do. And we just have a lot of talented folks and musicians and artists that come in and out. So I'm real happy to be associated with Daxwood Records.
Absolutely. Again, Lynn O'Quinn of Daxwood Records joins us right here on the Beachman's Blast by way of a recorded phone line. You've worked with some great artists, not only my great friend, one of the original Carolina Girl and Terry Gore, but also Jim Quick, Doyle Wood, Keith Pollard, Sylvia Ritchie, which is a favorite of mine, right here from the Henderson area, which is pretty cool. But
yeah.
You have another song with her, which you've just heard, Love Comes a Knockin' by Sylvia John Ritchie and Doyle Wood from the Daxwood Records. But your brand new song that just got come out that is called There's Still Music by Daryl Wood and Gary Loud of the Smokin' Hot. Let's talk about this song. How did it come about for you? And we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, there's still music. The words just came to my mind. I was actually listening to radio. So I was thinking, wow, there's some really great music out there. And it really inspired me. So I'm thinking, no matter how bad or grim things look or situations look, there's always music that lifts our spirit, no matter what. So the words just kind of came from my mind to my heart and down to paper. And once I finished, I immediately sent the lyrics to Doyle Wood, and he loved them. And he got the music together, and he said, Lynn, he said, I think Gary Lowder would be great for this song to sing with me. I want him. So we called Gary. Gary immediately was like, wow, I love this song, and I want to do it. So he recorded his from his studio in North Myrtle Beach, Sand City, and sent the vocals in to us. We still did our social distancing, and, so we just got it together, worked out, all the kinks. It was a difficult mix because there's a lot of music in that song, but it all came together, and the end result is what you're going to hear.
That's exactly right. Again, Lynn O'Quinn of Daxwood Records joins us right here on the Beachman's Blast and WIZS. I've always wanted to ask this question. I don't know why I've never did, but as a recording studio, when you want to work with a different artist, how does that work? How do you say, what, like you just mentioned, Gary Lowder would be perfect, which the song itself is a fantastic song, and it sounds perfect together. But how, as a studio itself, how do you say, this individual, this artist is going to be perfect for this song?
It depends on a lot of their voice tone, and their key, their ranges. Gary's key was like perfect for this song, and just their style. The unique thing with this song is Gary and Doyle's style is so different, but put together, it's so cool. And their harmonies are just great together. But generally, we just consider a lot, too, depends on the personality. Like when I write songs, Doyle and I just finished writing a new one for Terry Gore that will be coming out in a month or two. I can't wait for this one. But, we write thinking of that artist or how they sing, and their style. And the words and music just kind of come together to suit that particular artist. But that's, basically how we do it. Shagging the Strand with you, Jim Quick, there were one or two lines in that song that Doyle, he and Jim are great friends. Doyle looked at me and said, he said, I need to get Jim in here for this. He would do these lines great. And that's what happened. And he came in, and the whole song turned out great. So,
wow.
It is just a fun and neat thing to do. We love to collaborate with other artists. It just puts a different interest in there.
Oh, absolutely. And congratulations to Jim Quick being the 2020 inductee for the Carolina Beach Music Awards for just this past Friday. So congratulations to him.
Isn't that great?
Yes, ma'am.
I know.
And so you're working with some good individuals, some fantastic artists, not only just good people. Terry Gore has been a part of our family for obviously Mr. Pat Christie, my father-in-law. They were part of the Castaways together, and so she loves my wife, and of course, then I love her to death. But moving forward, you just mentioned you have a brand new song coming out with Terry Gore, but what can we expect from Daxwood Records?
A lot.
That's what we want to hear.
Very
That's
busy.
Right.
We have the new one with Terry Gore that will be coming out. We will have a new one released with Sylvia Johns Ritchie later, probably another 6 weeks or so. There are the Heaters, the blues band, the Heaters, great blues band. They were supposed to debut in Myrtle Beach right when this coronavirus happened. Wow. In fact, the day they were supposed to play is when everything was locked down. So, but they are fantastic. So expect great things from them. We have a new album by them coming out. We also have a new album with Doyle Wood and other guest artists on it that will be coming out soon. And all these will be released when we're all released, I guess.
Yeah.
when things are just right, is just when we plan to release. But so there are a lot more songs coming out, and we're constantly doing new songs. So, I told Doyle we probably will be dead before we get to them all.
Well, I hope
many.
not.
I hope not too. But anyway, there are a lot of great tunes on the way.
Well, fantastic. Miss Lynn O'Quinn of the Daxwood Records, thank you so much for joining me right here on the Beachman's Blast. I am so excited to have our listeners hear this song for the very first time. There's Still Music. Do me a favor. Can you introduce the new song for us?
Oh, yes. Here is There Is Still Music by Doyle Wood and Gary Lauder.
It's a crazy world we live in now. We're all trying to just make it somehow.
But don't let it get you down. Turn on the radio to music's sweet sound.
When you feel like you're just hanging on, tune in, turn up to your favorite song.
The DJs will play your favorite tune. The bands and writers keep giving to you. There's still music to sing, happy notes to bring. Don't get lost, we're in control.
There's still music, music in our soul. I was turning the days as we search to find our way.
Let your soul be filled with each note, somebody's heart wrote. Turn off the news, turn up the radio, hear the songs that move your soul.
Listen to the music,
Ooh, listen, baby,
'cause it was written just for you.
yes it was.
All the songs will see us through. Woo.
Still songs to sing, happy notes to bring. We're still